Hello, welcome to the training on SAP ABAP. In this video, we will learn about arithmetic operations in SAP ABAP. So in SAP ABAP, arithmetic operations are used to perform calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So these operations can be performed on variables, constants, and fields within the same program. So now we will be see most arithmetic operators which are used ABAP. So I'll go into the program. So I have already created the program. So firstly, we will be going with the arithmetic operation called addition. So we all know that addition for the symbol to using for the addition is plus, right? So now, for doing addition, we should require two variables. So which will be like addition we will be doing on top of two variables, and the result we will be putting in a one variable, and that result we will be displaying. So now I am taking a two variables to two variables. We will be using a data element as data, and then LV. So num1 I will just take, and the type we can use I as an integer type, and then default value I'm just setting it as a, to suppose 5. Since it is a number, we need not to declare it as a hard code. Only for in case of string and character, we have to declare the default value within the quotes. So now we will be taking another variable, that is LV num2. So here type I again we will be taking, and the value I'm just taking it as 2. And we should want one more variable to storing the result. I'm just taking it as a result, and then type, this is also I. So and then we will be doing addition. So addition is nothing but LV result is equal to num1 plus num2. So we will be simply displaying it to the output, right? LV, I'll just mention some comma LV result. So we can do just ready printer, check, activate, and then execute. See, it is giving a sum as 7. So 5 plus 2, it's 7. And then now we will go with the subtraction. So for the subtraction, the symbol is minus. So here also we will be using the same variable. I'm just putting the result into the result variable. Result is equal to LV num1 minus LV num2. And then simply we are writing the result. So I'm just copying the same, and then sub I'll just keep, just activate, and then execute. See, sum is 7, subtraction is 3. So here, if we want it to be displayed in a new line, we can just add a backslash and then activate and then execute. Now we can see sum as a 7 and sub as a 3. So now we will go with the another operation, that is multiplication. So for multiplication, the symbol used as a asterisk. So here we can just see, I'll just copy these two. We can simply do it LV num1 into LV num2. So just here put it as a mul, and then do check, activate, and then execute. See, multiplication is 10. 5 into 2 is a 10. Okay, now we will go with the division. Division. So for division, we will use the symbol as slash. So here again, I'm just putting the same, and then 5 divided by 2. See, here we will learn one new thing. Divided by this, and here I'll just give us div, check, activate, and then execute. See, it is coming in 3. 5 divided by 2 is how much? It will come as a 2.5. Correct. But here we have defined it as a result as an integer. So that is why it is not storing the decimal value. So the decimal value, it is the rounding off to the upper ceiling, and then it is displayed as a 3. So now I'll just define one more result type. Maybe P, we have a P packed, and then F floating, which will contain, which will allow the floating value. So just check activate, and then here we will just see LV res, and here I'll just keep LV res. Activate, execute. So here, since I haven't mentioned decimal places, it's not showed. Decimal 2, activate, execute. See, now it is showing in a decimal places. Exact value it is showing. If we like in ABAP, the type declaration plays a very important role. If you are if you are suspecting the result could be in a decimal places, then we have to define either it as a packed type or it as a floating type. Otherwise, the result will be vary. Okay, so this is one more important point as part of the data declaration. So now we will go with the another type, the data declaration, that is modulo, that is mod operation. So mod operation returns the remainder of the division. Okay, so for now, if we do the remainder for this 5 to 2, that is a 0, right? So modulo operation will return the 0. Sorry, return the remainder. Then we do the division. So mod operation. So for this, the keyword we will be using as a mod, embody in a cap. So let's take LV result is equal to LV num1 mod LV num2. I will just copy the same, and then we can put it here. Here I'll just give mod. Check, activate, and then execute. See, the mod remainder is 1. And now we will go to exponentiation operation. The exponentiation is nothing but the operator raises a number to a power. So we will be learned in mathematics, right? Like we can do 2 power 8, 2 power 3, so like that. So that we will call it as the exponentiation. So in ABAP, the exponentiation can be achieved by using the asterisk, double asterisk. Single asterisk will be used for multiplication and double asterisk will be used for exponentiation. Exponentiation. So the symbol used for double action. So here we will take these two variables, and then now we will do the so for LV result, let's just copy paste num1. So if we want, what is num1? 5 mod. So now we will take num1 as a base and num2 as a exponent. So in that case, we will be using num1 as base and then exponent operator and then num2. So now it will be a 5 square. So the result will be displayed in a exponent. So it's a 25. So now we will go with the another. So yeah, these are the very basic operations we will be using. And the final one we can do is that here we have done each and everything separately. We can do together also, like complex operations, like all together. So the complex operation is nothing but all together. So LV result is equal to, we can just say LV num1 plus LV num2. Maybe into another number we can put, and then into maybe we can keep 3. So like this we can have a multiple operations. I'll just write final result. Final result, and then LV result. Ready printer, check, activate, and then execution. Yeah, here the final result is 21. It is first doing the summation, and then after that it is multiplying the result with 3. So 7 into 3, it is a 21. So that's all about the arithmetic operations in ABAP. Please subscribe, do follow. Thank you.